Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk about a lease that I found online, and the reason this video is called Bait and Switch is exactly that. There's a bait for a lease that you see here. It says lease a car for $98 a month. I'm gonna call this dealership with you on the camera, and I will actually record everything, and we're gonna see if this $98 lease will actually be $98. There is a disclosure that they show you. I'm gonna go over the disclosure with the salesman, and let's see how much this $98 lease will actually turn out to be. Hey, I got a quick question about a lease that I saw on advertisement on Facebook. It says $98 a month for a 2018 Chevy Cruze LS. Can you tell me a little more about that? Because I read the disclosure here, and it says I have to put $1,500 on signing, then there's $2,000 of inception fees, and on top of that, there's $800 worth of dealer service fee. So another fee. Can you tell me how much for the entire lease I'm gonna have to pay?
Total.
Yes, total. I just want to make sure I got the money, you know? Don't want to...
So you want to do a one pay? Now, do you qualify for any of the incentives that they listed there?
So,
I know part of the disclosure, doesn't it mention having a GM lease loyalty as well?
yeah, it says if I have somebody in my household that also leases a GM product, which I probably guessing that 99% of people don't, then, well, I don't qualify. I'm with the 99% of people. I don't qualify with that.
You don't have that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. No lease in the household. And this is the 27 month or 24 month? I know we have a couple of advertisements.
27.
27 months. Okay. All right. All right. Let me see what the total would be. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Yep, thank you.
Hello, sir?
Yes. Could you hear me?
Yeah, let me find out. You do, yeah. If you're doing a one pay, there's a little bit of a break that they give you. Let me find
Well,
out.
I am not doing one pay. I'm not that rich. I just want to know how much total I'm gonna have to pay over, you know, the 27 months.
Okay. So, over the 27 months, I mean, your total is going to be. You mean with your pay, just the payment and taxes?
No taxes. No taxes.
No taxes? Okay.
Yes.
I mean, how are you avoiding taxes?
I am tax exempt.
You're tax exempt. Okay. All right. I mean, if there's no taxes, then I mean you'd be paying the 98, your inception fees, and then you'd have, you know, the non-starters, the stuff that you don't qualify for. Plus, you have to pay your registration. So if you're not paying taxes, you're looking somewhere about in the $8,000 to $9,000 range.
Well, okay. I can't just bring eight. So let me get this straight. So I'm gonna have to pay $1,500. Because I don't have another lease, I don't qualify. I have to pay $1,500 plus $2,000 worth of inception fees plus $800 worth of dealership fee. Correct?
That's just to start the lease, correct?
Yes, and then $98 a month for the monthly payment, correct?
Plus 98, correct? And then you have to do your tag and title.
Yeah. Well, that's just a government thing, you know. Every state has them. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. I gotta tell you, thank you so much for answering me, because I'm telling you, like, I'm being 100% honest with you. This is my 4th time calling you guys over like week and a half, and I spoke to a manager, I spoke to two other salesmen, and nobody could not tell me what the actual deal was. Like, you're the only one that apparently knows how to use a calculator over there. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Well, let me
I'm here in Miami.
You're in Miami, okay? I mean, so were you trying to take advantage of the deal? I mean, I know we have it running through the end of today.
Oh, is it ending today?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
I mean, our programs are month to month, so that's the thing. So,
gotcha,
you
gotcha.
know, it may continue next month. I don't know, but the programs change every month from. So, you know, when we get the programs, we try to figure something out for people.
Okay, I'll think about that. Thanks, appreciate you. Have a good one now.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
He said that the program may change next month and they have no control. That is true. It may change. That is true. They have no control. But you're telling me that it's going to change significantly? You're going to tell me that it's just going to disappear at the end of the month or at the end of next month? Bullshit. It's going to go maybe one way or the other way, $200. That's it. It ain't gonna fucking disappear. What is GM gonna say? You know what? I think we made enough money. We're gonna stop selling cars. Or do they want to go through a bankruptcy again like in 2008? I mean, shit, it ain't gonna be the first, second, or probably third time. Hell knows how many times they're gonna fuck up. But let's do the actual math and see how much money we're gonna pay. Let's do this. I got my trusty calculator right here. And we're gonna start with $98 multiplied by 27 months. That's $26.46 plus $1,500 plus $2,000 plus $800. So if we add everything up, it turns out to be $6,964. Divide that by 27 months, the length of the lease, that's $257 a month. What happened to the $98? Where did it go? It magically just disappeared. That's why I call it bait and switch. They'll try to lure you in with $98 and then they'll fuck you in the ass with $257. That's a huge difference. That's almost 3 times the much. That's almost 3 times as much. This is ridiculous, like for real. This should not even be allowed. In my personal opinion, prices should be displayed clearly to understand for everyone. You don't have to do the fucking math. You don't have to bust out your calculator, call your attorney, call your fucking tax people, and 3 of you try to figure this shit out. You don't have to call a fucking manager. This is my 4th time I had to do this. 4th time. Manager spoke to me, couldn't figure this shit out. 2 salespeople couldn't figure this shit out. And finally, somebody else admitted. All they had to do is admit. That's it. Because they couldn't tell me, well, sir, $98 is just, it's just a bait that we do for not very smart people. They couldn't admit that, so they had to do the tricky fucking stuff. The managers didn't even call me back. He told me he was gonna call me twice. I called him twice back to get the actual number. He couldn't tell me because he knows if he like straight up says, well, yeah, we're just fucking with you for $98. For real, we're gonna fuck you for $257. And that's why I tell people, don't lease cars. Stay away from brand new cars, period. Buy used cars, 3 to 4 years old. You're gonna get it for half the price and you're gonna buy a good quality car because it was tested by somebody else. If there were a problem, somebody else would have found them out by now. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head or watch one of those 2 videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out and I'll see you on the internet.